Did you know that a one-eyed African queen once brought the mighty Roman Empire to its knees? This is the story of Africa's forgotten queens, women who commanded armies, negotiated with empires, and shaped the course of history, their stories often buried beneath layers of colonialism and patriarchal narratives. Today, we unearth their extraordinary lives and legacies. We begin with Queen Amina of Zaria, in what is now Nigeria. Born in 1533, Amina defied expectations from a young age. Unlike her pacifist brother, she possessed a fierce spirit and an insatiable hunger for military strategy. Ascending to the throne in 1576, Amina transformed Zaza from a small kingdom into a powerful empire. For 34 years, she led her 20,000-strong cavalry across the land, expanding Hausa territory and establishing vital trade routes. Amina was not only a warrior but also a brilliant engineer. The Amina walls, fortifications built to protect her cities, still stand today as a testament to her ingenuity and strategic mind. Her reign brought unprecedented prosperity and security to her people. Now, we journey south to Angola, to meet Queen Nzinga, born Honor de Susan Nzinga Mband in 1583. In the face of relentless Portuguese colonization and the devastating slave trade, Nzinga emerged as a beacon of resistance. Her story is one of cunning diplomacy and unwavering determination. Nzinga initially sought peace with the Portuguese, even converting to Christianity. However, during negotiations with the Portuguese governor in 1624, she refused to accept a lower status. With no chair offered, she commanded a human attendant to act as her seat, a powerful symbol of her defiance and equality. When diplomacy failed, Nzinga turned to war. She forged alliances with rival kingdoms and even the Dutch, employing guerrilla tactics to harass the Portuguese and disrupt their slave trade. In 1635, she conquered the kingdom of Matamba, establishing a new base of power. For over 30 years, Nzinga resisted Portuguese domination, becoming a symbol of African resistance against colonialism. Even the Vatican recognized her queenship in 1660. Let's travel north, to the ancient kingdom of Kush, in modern-day Sudan and South Sudan, to meet Kandake Amanirenas. Ruling around 40 to 10 BCE, Amanirenas was one of 8 powerful queens, known as Kandakes, who held immense authority in Kushite society. In 24 BCE, she led her armies against the invading Roman forces. Despite losing an eye in battle, Amanirenas inflicted a crushing defeat on the Romans, forcing Emperor Augustus to abandon his plans to conquer Kush. The peace treaty that followed secured Kush's independence for centuries, a remarkable achievement against the might of Rome. Amanirenas's victory is immortalized in Kushite hieroglyphs, a testament to her military prowess and the enduring power of the Kandakes. Our journey takes us to Ghana, to the Ashanti Empire, to meet Yaa Asantewaa. Born around 1840, Yaa Asantewaa was the queen mother of Ejisu. In 1900, when the British attempted to seize the Golden Stool, the most sacred symbol of Ashanti power, Yaa Asantewaa rose to the occasion. She rallied the Ashanti warriors, leading them in the War of the Golden Stool. With fiery speeches and unwavering courage, she inspired her people to fight for their independence. Though ultimately unsuccessful, Yaa Asantewaa's rebellion became a powerful symbol of Ashanti resistance and the enduring strength of matrilineal power in Ashanti society. Finally, we travel to Benin, Nigeria, to meet Queen Mother Idia. Active around the 15th and 16th centuries, Idia was the mother of Oba Esiji, a powerful ruler who transformed the Benin kingdom. Unlike traditional customs where the king's mother was killed upon his ascension to the throne, Idia was granted unique privileges, including her own palace. She served as SAG's chief advisor, providing crucial guidance in wars against neighboring kingdoms, particularly the Ida. Idia's influence extended beyond military matters. She was a patron of the arts and a symbol of Benin's cultural achievements. Her iconic ivory mask, now a UNESCO-endorsed emblem of Nigeria, represents her enduring legacy. Beyond these prominent figures, many other African queens deserve recognition. Queen Makeda of Sheba, whose legendary visit to King Solomon is recounted in Ethiopian and Islamic texts, remains an iconic figure in Ethiopian history. Mo-Emi Ajisoro of Ile-Ife, a Yoruba queen who sacrificed herself to liberate her people from invaders, is celebrated for her bravery and selflessness. These queens, and countless others, challenged male-dominated structures and resisted colonial oppression. Amina transformed Zozo into a fortified economic hub. Nzinga preserved Ndongo autonomy for decades, setting a precedent for anti-colonial resistance. Amanirenas forced Rome to abandon its conquest of Kush. Yaa Asantewaa galvanized Ashanti unity. Idia enabled Benin's expansion and influenced its art and governance. Their impact resonates in modern Africa. Amina's walls inspire tourism in Nigeria. Nzinga is a national hero in Angola. Yaa Asantewaa statues stand in Ghana. Idia's mask is a Nigerian emblem. These queens are celebrated in festivals, statues, and educational curricula across the continent. However, their stories have often been suppressed or distorted. Colonial records downplayed their achievements. Nzinga's involvement in the slave trade is often overlooked. Legends have been intertwined with facts, blurring the lines between history and mythology. The roles of Kandake and Idia have been obscured by patrilineal narratives. Despite these challenges, African scholars and activists are working to reclaim and celebrate the legacies of these extraordinary women. Through archaeology, historical research, and cultural preservation, they are ensuring that the stories of Africa's forgotten queens are finally told. In conclusion, the African queens we've explored today represent just a fraction of the powerful and influential women who shaped the continent's history. They were warriors, diplomats, and leaders who defied expectations, challenged empires, and left an enduring legacy. By remembering their stories, we can gain a deeper understanding of Africa's rich and complex past and inspire future generations of women to rise to leadership positions and fight for justice and equality. Who inspires you the most?